Welcome to Liberty News TV, the Divide and Conquer edition. I'm Norval Rose. Divide and conquer, a well-known approach to defeating your enemy, right? So what's happening in the news that warrants our focus on this divide and conquer strategy? Consider the Senate's headlong rush to impose a monster of a new tax increase, legislation to authorize an internet sales tax. Reid and Obama are throwing their political weight behind the bill, and who else is cheering it on? One of the more talked about names for Obama's job, Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell, a Republican who joins other governors in pushing for the internet sales tax in order to fund state programs. As you might imagine, many in McDonnell's own party are beefing about his aligning himself with top Democrats to impose new taxes. So, top Democrats are dividing McDonnell from his essential Republican base, presumably weakening his presidential bid. Divide and conquer. Another possible GOP aspirant to the White House is Congressman Paul Ryan. And guess what? Ryan is now standing alongside his House colleague, Luis Gutierrez, a Democrat from Illinois, in supporting immigration reform. At a speech in Chicago, Ryan and Gutierrez, who's a passionate proponent of comprehensive reform, both endorsed congressional action. So, how will Ryan's generally conservative base see his support of this legislation, which many of that very same base adamantly oppose? Divide and conquer. And of course, there's Marco Rubio and his leadership in the Gang of Eight immigration bill, legislation that almost all top Democrats are eager to see on the books. Given this political alignment between Rubio and Reid and Obama and now Janet Napolitano, who has just testified to her support of the Gang of Eight bill, given this political alignment, will Rubio fall out of favor with his fan base that once hailed him as their new hero? Divide and conquer. How to divide the people from their constitution. Use the crisis, exploit the chaos, feed on the fear. In the wake of the Boston bombings, the massive manhunt, and the near martial law lockdown of one of the nation's bigger metro areas, with people agitated and anxious, how much farther can the government now go in curtailing our freedoms? New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg, yes, the nation's nanny mayor, says the Boston terror attacks must lead us to a different interpretation of the U.S. Constitution. You know, when it comes to privacy, more cameras, more government snooping and surveillance. Divide, conquer, and control. We remind you it was Thomas Jefferson who said, "I prefer dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery." And that's Liberty News TV for today. We thank you for joining us here. Hope you'll check us out online and follow us on Twitter. I'm Norval Rose. Looking forward to seeing you right here next time.